All right, so what are we talking about today?
Anything?
Craig, I want to ask you a very controversial thing.
Okay.
Is it gay to use a bidet?
I wouldn't say it's gay. It's just you got to be very open-minded for a bidet.
You gotta be able to have a a little bit of water tickle your butthole a little bit. Just
Honestly, I feel like the benefits really help, like, sell the idea, because if you spray your ass, it's gonna be. You look at how do we get clean? Well, we use water. I'm gonna just spray water. Craig, I want to ask you a question. How do you think? I know I'm attacking right now, but how do you think chimpanzees in late Tanzanian era? When do you think they, cleaned their bottom? How do you think they did that?
Well, they went into some water, I'm assuming.
Right. Now, what comes out of the bidet?
Water.
All right. Now,
are we trying to sell Craig on the idea?
I'm trying to sell. This whole podcast is me trying to sell Craig on the idea of.
It's just it's like a shower
for your butthole,
for your sphincter.
Yeah.
I'm not against bidets. I don't know why you think I'm against them.
It's scary at first.
I don't think it's scary at all. I don't want to try it.
Oh, okay.
After this episode of the podcast, will you try it and report your experiences for the next episode? Will you do that for the fans? For the fans, Craig?
I will probably not do that.
All 69 of them.
Damn.
If we can get up to 50 subscribers,
50. Holy
50.
Shit. That's
because we've had 69
views.
So if we can get
and 420
and 420, yeah.
This is it. But if we get up to 50 subscribers, I will try the bidet.
That sounds great. Well, it's on everyone.
We're gonna have a campaign now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put up the change.org. I'm gonna go. Craig needs to try this.
We'll have a mic there.
I can capture your face.
No, I don't want nobody looking at my face.
But I feel like if we recorded your face only, and it's not gay. I mean, we share bathrooms all the time.
We have never shared a bathroom.
That's me and you, brother.
Oh, right.
Well, I mean, I guess if you consider going into like a restroom at like a
and having battle shit,
I guess next to each other.
What?
We've peed next to each other, a couple spaces away.
Of course, you got to keep the good.
Keep the distance.
You got to at least if there's one stall, you do the one stall. If there's two, if there's five, you go end to end.
Okay, but what if you walk in there? There's 5 available. Okay, now 1, 3, and 5 are taken. Where do you go?
What's left? 2 and 4.
2 and 4.
Fuck.
I go straight to the porta potty.
I'll go pee outside. Shit. Are we peeing or pooping?
I try to avoid the washroom for number 2. I'll go to a forest for that.
Speaking of forest toilets, I've experienced my first one.
How was it?
It was magical. It was changing. It was life changing.
What I want to ask you, what were you thinking as you were shitting into the forest? What were you
like a natural human?
Yeah, were you going, man, this is real? I'm really becoming more of a.
Did it really bring out your primal instincts?
A little bit. I was enjoying it a lot because I was like sitting on a weird edge of a log, so it was kind of weird. So it was kind of like a toilet, but I was also terrified there were people around. So every 5 seconds I'd look around and go.
That's your natural instinct kicking in, looking around for predators.
So
except this time it's people looking for me pooping.
When I was new to the bush shits, I'm not gonna lie, I had a very awkward moment one day.
What happened?
I found the perfect spot to go. Ooh. It was a nice stick. You had a back lumbar.
Oh, fancy.
But I'll tell you, always make sure that back lumbar is good to go because mine was broken.
Oh no!
I didn't know that. I did a backflip over my shit.
Oh god!
I missed it. I missed it, but I was so scared that I fucking landed in it.
As you were flipping backwards,
it's going in slow mo.
Smell of it, you go, oh, who shit here?
And you go slow mo. He's like, Craig sees it. He's like, whoa.
He goes, I didn't eat that.
Not gonna lie, it felt like I was in slow motion.
I hate that.
Never again will I shit over
with a back ledge. Lumbar.
Over a ledge with back lumbar. That is a bad combination.
It's almost
man.
as if the gods had crafted you this chair to shit in.
And then
And
they
they
just
betrayed-
took it
And
away.
then they
Betrayed
went,
you.
fuck you, and cut it down.
Yeah.
My first bush shit, I didn't really understand it at first. I pulled my pants down and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna stand and do this. And then I start shitting and I'm like, wait, I gotta like drop my turds on the floor and avoiding my pants and stuff. So I have my pants around my ankles and I'm crouched at a 90-degree angle.
Yeah.
I'm all right angles basically, and I'm leaning on a birch tree and I'm just shitting down, and it was honestly, after I figured it out, it was kind of beautiful.
That was the day after, or the day we had.
We had a simultaneous bush shit.
We did.
Yeah,
It was that. It was from that greasy restaurant.
Yeah, that wasn't the chicken or something.
Well, he had the chicken. I had a burger.
Okay, so Craig picks me up from work.
Yeah.
And we're going back home, and then there's an accident on the highway.
Very, very big accident.
Big accident, and it's backed up, and we're like, "Fuck, what are we gonna do?" So we go get some drinks, and then we go get some food, and we're like, let's just go four-wheeling because that's fun and it'll pass the time. By the time we're done, it'll be over.
Yeah.
And the greasy food starts to kick in a little when you're shaking and bumping all over the dirt road.
It activates you.
And you kind of get activated a bit, and you're like, yeah, oh, I gotta shit. And then the gurglings start, and you're like, okay, I gotta make sure we have toilet paper because this is gonna happen.
Boy,
It's
I
happening now.
always have toilet paper
A
on me.
blue paper towel from Costco goes a long way,
Or just blue paper towel in general.
or just a sock in general.
Underwear.
Anything you can use,
You-
it's good for an
Going to
emergency.
the-
You might lose a piece of clothing that day.
There's some leaves out there that work pretty good too.
You don't want to do the poison
A
oak
big
ones, though.
maple.
Imagine that.
A big maple tree that
That could
good.
work.
You got a lot of.
You know
service
those
area.
birch trees. You know the white ones that peel the skin.
Yeah, the ones in Minecraft.
Yeah, like those ones. You
Brandon-
can peel them off and use those.
Like paper. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Why did you do this motion when you were talking? The people aren't going to know what this motion is, but
But, yeah,
we know what this motion
I don't know
is.
why. Who's this?
It's
I don't
sort
know.
of,
Maybe
It's
it was
almost
to,
if Brandon's trying to charge a flashlight that requires you to shake it. Some sort of motion like that.
some sort of shake weight.
Yeah.
But no, I think
That's
I
a
was.
very large shake weight.
Yeah.
I thought I was trying to, make a tree form, but that wasn't very good, right? Yeah, I keep
That's
doing
a
it.
straight tree.
That's a rocket of a tree, eh?
With a slight curvature above the
Yeah.
head.
Curve to the left.
And then a big bump at the top, which we don't really know what it's from.
Sort of mushroomish.
Well, I can. We have our first question here.
Okay.
I reached out to our fans, our 6 or 22 subscribers in that range. And,
1 to 22.
Yeah,
Somewhere in there.
and I asked them, hey, can you send me a question? What's going on in your life? So I got the first one, and here it is. It says, hey guys, I'm traveling to the UK in a month, and I'm worried about dental care. Do they have dentists in the UK? Thanks in advance. And that's from Wilma Ballstrop.
So
Okay, Wilma.
I just have this one question. Why wouldn't they have dental care in the UK?
Well, I don't know, man. Like, I guess this person's only heard of like media and stuff where they, the British people have like bad dental hygiene and stuff like that.
My grandma, she's Scottish.
That's
That's pretty-
congratulations.
That's pretty close, in places. She still has a full set of teeth. Very nice looking teeth, by the way. Like it's not bad. I also heard that tea is very bad for your teeth. I found that out.
Tea is bad for your teeth.
That's what I heard.
It's kind of ironic.
But they got the first same letter. It should work pretty good,
It
right?
should,
should go hand in hand.
coincide, yeah.
It's probably all that sugar.
Apparently, it like rots your teeth out.
Huh. Well, good thing I don't drink tea.
Yeah, lots of coffee for me.
Coffee's good.
Wilma, I think as Brandon's actually traveled to the UK in
Absolutely,
in
I have.
VR
In
in
virtual
VR. We went on
reality.
Google Maps in VR and kind of scoped the place out. And Brandon, what did you find?
Yeah, they're out in the
Very
backwoods.
back room.
Yeah,
kinda-
they're not like out in the open. They're kind of in the back. You have to knock 3 times on a tree.
Is this right now? You're gonna want going on record? this is the knock to get into a dental
Yeah.
shop.
Okay. So the knock to get the dental shop is, and
that's
then
it?
then you got to answer a skill testing question. And 4 + 4 is what?
14.
Yep. And they'll let you in, and then it does cost money, but it is a reduced rate than comparative to the Canada.
Because of taxes in the UK and Europe.
Yeah. And no, you got to go find them, and you got to go knock on the damn door.
Brexit, that was a big thing with dental hygiene.
Yeah,
and stuff.
they wanted to split.
That
There
was the
used to
big
there used to
voter.
be plentiful. They used to be all over the country, and then Brexit happened, and then they all got pushed into the
They
trees.
split.
They split. Yeah, exactly.
Almost
Whatever.
as like woodland people.
Yeah, and they've split off, and now they're dental surgeons in trees. You got to know that special knock that I did.
You went to VR there.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you could go into Google Maps, or not Maps, but Google Earth?
Yeah.
And fly around in an airplane?
No.
Do you guys not remember
Are you
that?
playing Flight Simulator?
It was a mode you could get into in Google Earth. You guys don't remember that?
No,
No.
the computer we used back then was it could barely load a flash
No,
game.
no. It was in schools.
Oh, I didn't. I don't know.
The only
I
one
wasn't
in-
allowed to
the
do
only one
Google
in
VR.
schools,
I
I
just played that
remember-
weird game.
The truck game, where you had choice. It was like the earliest truck simulator, and you could choose. You'd get bugs splattering on your windshield,
And that would cost you money though. It was $50 because you killed the
Yeah,
bug.
you're like, "Ah, fuck." And
Watch out.
if you didn't have your seatbelt on, you'd get a fine and all that stuff. This was early, and it was so cool as like a kid because I'm like, oh, I don't know computers and stuff, and I find this game where I'm a trucker. Fuck yeah!
Do you
And then
miss-
there was the one with the spaceships.
yeah, and you're
where you would-
spelling.
you
and
type it,
You had
yeah.
to spell.
So I need some listeners to go on and type in the bleep bloop down below and tell me if I'm losing it or if this was a real thing, because I remember this.
The airplane mode.
The airplane mode in Google Earth. Somebody please write it in the comments below.
We
We
need to know.
find this. This is Craig's white whale.
This is.
So, all right, well,
Well, I got another question. if you
Let's-
guys
Oh,
want-
who's it from? Who's it from?
I mean, let me see. Automatic. And he says, I visited a magician a while ago with a group of friends. I was the only one who was brought on stage and hypnotized. They won't tell me what the magician did. How can I try and figure out what the magician did? P.S. It was a traveling magician. It was in a pop-up tent. Automatic.
Well,
does something hurt?
yeah. Does anything hurt?
Does
Is the first
anything
question
hurt?
here.
Did he take a liver while you were under? Did he put you in a bathtub with ice? And did he take a liver or kidney or two?
Were you very wet when you woke up?
Yeah.
Did
Or
he have
when-
a big
when you
sign
came-
saying black market?
I mean, you could always just go back to the same magician.
Go back.
right?
Yeah, you gotta go find them. You gotta.
Well, you
find
said you
your-
were there with other people. Just ask the
Yeah,
other
just
people.
ask them.
Oh, they won't tell her, or they won't tell them.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So
That's
the magician
problematic, eh?
and their friends know what happened, but they don't.
You know what you could do? You could become a magician, and
Get in the magician's
Get in the
code.
magician. No, not the code. The circle. The
inner
magician circle.
Yeah, from Now You See Me.
Now you don't.
Absolutely.
Woody
Now you
Harrelson.
don't.
He's in there.
He's in it.
He's
He's
a
part of
magician.
it. Shia LaBeouf.
He's not in that movie.
Isn't he? Who
He's-
was
it's
it?
Jesse
Jesse
Eisenberg.
Eisenberg, and then that other guy.
Dave Franco.
Yeah, him. They're all in there, and then I don't remember the girl, Isla Fisher. I
Yeah,
think.
Isla,
Yeah.
I think it's Isla Fisher.
Oh,
Isla?
whatever.
I don't know.
And then so you
She's
gotta
very- she's very
contact them.
Borat.
My wife.
My wife.
But you gotta find them. Borat's also in there.
Yeah.
And
He's the leader.
He's the leader of the magician circle.
Yeah.
And through that contact, you'll be able to find this magician who possibly took your liver that we
Yeah.
assume.
Have
'cause-
we checked the black markets?
Check the black market. That's
the
another
first
good
thing
one.
you should do after being hypnotized.
This
You gotta
this
check
is
the black
very
market.
important though. You have to know your blood type when you check it.
Yeah, you go liver A positive or liver, and some people might confuse the title with a grade of the meat. So if you get a liver
plus
with
meat.
A plus D, D
These
minus.
nuts.
So,
Whoa! Oh, falling!
oh no!
Brandon,
Oh no!
the chair has finally
Chair.
We
broke.
finally broke it. I
Finally.
did not mean that.
What do we do now though?
We just keep going. I'll stand, or I'll kind of chill here.
Well, no, we'll just do this.
We'll just move the mic a little bit.
yeah.
Sorry for the interruption there. I literally broke a chair.
It happened right in front of us. No joke.
That's not it. We're not trying to be funny. We'll take a picture of it after and put it in the.
This is not a goof.
This is not a goof or anything. I literally fell.
What were we talking about? Oh,
Black market.
If you find your liver on the black market, and it's got liver A positive D minus, that means of a blood type of A positive, but it's bad grade.
It's
meat.
bad grade meat.
So that's you got to look out for those.
I'm kind of curious to what my blood type is.
You don't know?
I do not know. Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know either. We
Are
should
you-
all go for blood tests.
Are you curious to what you are?
Very curious.
I wanna
You
know
what
if
we
I'm
should
the
do?
special
we should
one.
go for blood tests, and then Craig should try the bidet.
What?
We should
I
film
already
it.
told you. We're not filming my bidet.
No, not your bidet experience. I mean the blood thing.
But that's only if they can.
If we get 50 subs, we got to get
That's
50
right.
subs.
Craig's putting water in his butthole. Like,
It's gonna happen.
God.
Absolutely. It's just
But,
a matter of time.
He's gonna do what for 50 subscribers?
Everyone's going to be subscribing.
Oh shit! I gotta make 50 new accounts just for that.
Let's dial this back a little bit. Do the old right back to this blood type.
Okay.
What's the rarest blood type?
I think it's. I can look it up. I think it's O negative.
It's like O negative, I think.
What if one of us was O negative and we could be saving somebody's life right now?
We could.
O positive, by the way.
O positive.
Oh, positive.
We're
And
ovipositors.
so you know the garbage bags that you guys get?
Yeah.
Like just the normal shopping bags. My sister and I we filled this garbage bag full of Pokemon cards, like full, like,
Yeah.
and we tied it up, and we thought it was such a brilliant idea. We dug a hole in the ground.
Do you know where this hole is?
Do you know where this hole is?
Craig, you are sitting on a land
That
mine
is
of money.
a treasure trove.
That is a
So-
lot of money.
The problem
Oh.
is the house is sold now,
Oh.
Shit.
and
So what you're talking is stuff ups.
but there was another issue. I went back to go. We went to go dig them up, and we couldn't find them.
So someone
We
already
don't know.
found them?
We don't know where they went. There's a very good chance, because it was probably 5 years span
Yeah.
from when we buried them to when we dug them up. It's a very good chance that they degraded,
Yeah.
but we just never knew what happened
Oh,
to them.
man.
That's a fucking bummer. Did you play Pokemon?
I did not.
Play Pokemon?
I don't know how to play Pokemon. I don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And the only one that I played was Beyblades. But I didn't even...
Oh, fuck Beyblades.
is a good one.
We had a tournament thing at our school. We had like a little gang. It was weird.
I never played it to that extent. One of my old friends gave me one just to
one
try.
single card.
No,
not a
Beyblade.
Beyblade.
Oh right, I remember.
And and so I did the old and that was it. That was my extent of Beyblades.
You did one rip.
So you did,
I did one rip.
fat rip, and you just fucking dominated, and you went.
No,
I'm done. I'm
actually
retired.
what happened was
You missed the
was
goal.
no, it fell in and then just exploded.
You gotta tighten those gears,
You
bud.
gotta tighten them up.
Gotta make sure if you don't have that.
Speaking of Beyblades,
Yeah.
they suck nowadays.
Oh yeah, they're
'Cause,
fucking
uh,
trash.
Because
They're cheap plastic.
There's no metal
my-
sparks in them.
my
Yeah.
little nephew there, he got them for Christmas. It
Oh,
took
shit.
3 fucking adults to figure out how this goddamn thing worked.
Man, well, they're just compensating. Kids are so much smarter than us. They're the future.
Fuck, he knows how to. He's 4, 5, 4, somewhere in there.
He's an age.
He's an age.
He's an age lower
Give
age
or
than
take
I.
1 to 10.
And he can play video games almost better than I.
Yeah, man. Like he's gonna whoop your ass in COD before you know it, man.
I mean,
But you know,
I mean, it's not hard. But...
I was saying we're bad. I wasn't just calling you bad.
well, no, I am very bad.
We're
at
both terrible. All
Combustion motors are just a thing of the past almost now.
that. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Speaking of that, what's your opinion on
speaking of that,
what's your opinion on Tesla?
I think they look cool. The idea is neat. I would love one.
So now, if you think about it, you get enough solar panels, you can power one of these cars for free.
Why don't we just make paint out of solar panels? They're doing the houses or the roofs.
Yeah, the roofs and with the solar panels and shit. Like
yeah.
so you get free energy.
Tesla thing.
Yeah, that's that guy,
Elon Musk.
So
Musky boy.
how long is it before the government starts charging us for sun?
I mean,
Shit.
Right?
I mean,
Well,
right?
technically, we're charging their
These
things.
lizard people.
These goddamn lizards.
I think the lizards they're gonna be outside on. There's gonna be a whole freaking pest problem. These
Well, they're-
governors who are lizards are gonna be on our solar panels collecting all the sun to warm their blood.
Exactly, because they're cold-blooded.
Exactly.
Lizards.
Now, as warm-blooded folk, we're going to have to go underground for a while.
Become mole people.
Become mole people.
What
Come-
happens when we suck up all the sun? Hey. What
Yeah,
happens?
that's sun.
What happens when the big vacuum of energy sucks up all the sun? There's gonna be no more sun. It's gonna be a big hole there.
Yeah.
Of just dark. Where are we gonna live? That's when we
On
go
the sun.
underground. I'm telling you.
We go underground, we become mole people, and then we become the Matrix.
The first thing we gotta do, develop, get rid of fingers as a whole, and just make sort of a claw.
Big claws.
Mold the hands together to form sort of a spade shape.
Why don't we just make gloves
Like the
to
mole
dig,
mix in Zelda.
I mean,
so that we can still have our opposable fingers?
but what good?
No, we just our four fingers are like our
We
four
only have
fingers.
thumbs.
Yeah, we just have big
So we
thumbs.
can only grip things.
and we go
Is
around.
that-
We're like
isn't that a sloth?
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're essentially we're turning into sloths.
Can I be Sid?
You- Absolutely.
Everybody
You want-
leaves me.
Well, I want to thank all the people that watched. We have 69 views on the first episode 3 weeks ago, and thank you. I just want to say thank you.
That's fantastic.
That's
Coming
fantastic.
From 0 views,
Z-
that's $1 million to me.
Yeah,
Can I
man.
ask you guys a question
Sure.
before we end off?
Yeah,
Are
absolutely.
you guys looking forward to the snow we're about to get?
Oh fuck yeah!
I am. I want to go play in it. I'm gonna
Oh.
take pictures too.
I think what we should do is get a tube and tie it to the back of the truck and just
We could do that
We could.
and then film it
and in slow mo.
in slow mo.
So we get a
Are we
death
doing this?
recorded on camera. That sounds like a
Absolutely.
great
I
time.
don't think we would die because once you fall off, snow's like a cushion. It just
Snow's like a cushion.
Unless you
can
hit a
run
rock
70 miles
underneath
per
the
hour
snow.
through it.
oh, we don't worry about that because
What
there's
happens when you go
It's
through
snow!
the light fluffy snow and end up on concrete?
That's what I said. Rock.
well, I mean, why
Oh, sorry, I just wasn't
just don't
paying
go
Yeah, I know.
down
You're
into the concrete?
Yeah, just don't
Just
fall.
stay on the
Just-
tube.
just stay on the tube.
How fucking hard is that?
I mean,
Stay right on
gravity is to your advantage here.
If you-
Exactly. And the peanut butter I stuck on my chest to stick to the tube better.